Good morning students. In the last class, if you learned about the formal employment and the informal employment, then what are the difference between formal employment and informal employment? Today, if you learn 7.8 unemployment, in the previous class, glanced about the unemployment. Let us take what are the contents including the 7.8 unemployment. Introduction. Investigator collect the statistical information about the growth of unemployment rate in Indian economy with the help of three departments: National Sample Survey, Office, NSSU, it is shortly called NSSU. Then Central Statistical Office, Central Statistical Office. Then Employment Exchange Office, Employment Exchange Office. These three departments collect the valuable statistical information about the growth of unemployment in Indian economy. This is useful for further analysis for employment generation to the central government as well as state governments. National Sample Survey Office, Central Statistical Office, Employment Exchange Office create a dominant role for the collection of statistical information about the how much unemployment rate existence in Indian economy. Approximately more than 20 millions of unemployed. That can be gradually decreases. Nowadays that can be gradually decreases. Then first, next, second point, what is unemployment? In a 2 marks question, or give the meaning of unemployment. Unemployment refers to as a situation a person who can gainfully employed in any productive activity is called unemployment. In this one meaning, productive activity. Productive activity means the income generating activities. In the agriculture, cultivation of land, in the factories, engineers, workers must be more involved in the production of goods and services. In the different sectors of the economy, people must be working in the different sectors of the economy. Unemployment refers to as a situation a person can gainfully employed in any productive activity or income generating activity. Then disguised unemployment. There are three types of unemployment: disguised unemployment, open unemployment, seasonal unemployment. There are so many types of unemployment. As per the NCERT textbook, they will learn only three types of unemployment. Disguised unemployment. Disguised unemployment refers as a situation excess of workers working in a particular operation more than actually needed. Once again repeat, disguised unemployment means excess of workers working in a particular operation more than actually needed is called disguised unemployment. Excess of workers working in a particular operation more than actually needed is called disguised unemployment. For example, in the cultivation of land, 10 workers, 1 hectare, 10 workers produce the 50 bags of rice, produce the 50 bags of paddy or rice, whatever it may be. Just for example, 10 workers produce the 50 bags of paddy. Suppose any 4 workers withdrawn from the production function, the 4 workers withdrawn, 4 workers must be eliminated. 4 workers must be eliminated from the production of paddy. Then finally declare there is no difference in the production of 50 bags of paddy or rice. There is no difference between the output. Then the 10 workers is equivalent to 50 bags. Any 6 workers is equivalent to 50 bags. I think whatever the remaining 4 workers belongs to disguised unemployees. Remaining 4 workers are belongs to disguised unemployment. I think the actually 6 workers against the fully employed in the production of paddy, in the cultivation of land. Then extra 4 workers are there. 4 workers belongs to disguised unemployment. So it is there are so many number of examples about that one. Disguised unemployment. Disguised unemployment refers to as a situation excess of workers working in a particular operation more than actually needed. Excess of workers is nothing but 4 workers excess more than actually needed. Actually needed 6 workers. Actually needed 6 workers for the production of 50 bags of paddy. But excess of workers, 4 excess of workers working in a production of paddy in the cultivation of land. Then open unemployment. Open unemployment refers to as a situation number of people must be unemployed during the long period. Unemployed during the long period is called open unemployment. Open unemployment refers to as a situation number of workers become unemployed during the long period. Become unemployed during the long period is called open unemployment. Then what are the features of open unemployment? The marginal productivity of labor is 0. The marginal productivity of labor is 0 because of there is no any produce any kind of, I think that can be, we have to don't confuse. First clarification, clear the disguised unemployment. Disguised unemployment refers to as a situation excess of workers working in a particular operation more than actually needed is called disguised unemployment. That is a meaning. Then what are the features of disguised unemployment? The marginal productivity of labor is 0 in the cultivation of land. Marginal productivity of labor, efficiency of the labor force. What is labor? Labor refers to a person who working mentally or physically for the reward of wages. The marginal productivity of labor is 0. I think whatever the extra workers, 4 workers, marginal productivity of labor is 0. That these are features belongs to disguised unemployment. These characteristics belongs to disguised unemployment. Then less contribution. Whatever the workers, excess of workers working in a particular operation, the less contribution to the total national income. Less contribution to the total national income. Then growth of population. Population refers to a number of people living in a given place and at a given time. The rapid growth of population and more pressure on land. These 2 important reasons for disguised unemployment is gradually increases in Indian economy. Once again repeat, there are 2 important reasons for growth of the disguised unemployment in Indian economy. Growth of population, another more pressure on land. Growth of population, more pressure on land, these 2 reasons. Growth of the disguised unemployment. The rapid growth of population. The growth of population, each and every person require basic needs and infrastructure facilities in between the birth to death. Basic needs and infrastructure facilities. Food, shelter, cloth, medicine, pure drinking water, then transport, communication, banking, insurance, education, information technology. So these are all facilities must be required of the each and every person in the real economy. Then more pressure on land, whatever the cultivation of land, the unscientific method of cultivation of land, then soil erosion, fertility of the soil. The fertility of the soil is gradually decreases any whatever the cultivation land can be same food grains produced repeatedly, the same cultivation of land. The fertility of the soil is gradually decreases. So the type of situation that more pressure on land, growth of population is to exact causes for the disguised unemployment. Then disguised unemployment is more applicable to agriculture sector. Disguised unemployment is more applicable to agriculture sector. Agriculture is a backbone of the Indian economy. It is food provider for man, animals and birds. It is mainly depends on natural climate conditions. The human resources cannot be adjusted to nature. Winter season, rainy season, summer season cannot be the preparation of the seasonal variations. Then open unemployment. Open unemployment refers to as a situation large labor force become unemployed during the long period. Large labor force. Open unemployment means large labor force become unemployed during the long period. Become unemployed during the long period is called open unemployment. Then seasonal unemployment. In the seasonal unemployment refers to as a situation seasonal variation in the economy. Seasonal variation in the economy is called seasonal unemployment. Seasonal unemployment is more applicable to agriculture sector. Winter season, rainy season, summer season. Some special wants arises in the mind of the consumers. Some special wants arises in the mind of the consumers. In winter season, I think some special wants arises, sweater, woolen clothes, then what is much more demand in the market. Seasonal variation. Seasonal variation is a main reason for seasonal unemployment gradually increases. Then what are the features of seasonal unemployment? Seasonal unemployment 5 to 7 months. 5 to 7 months work. I think agricultural laborers are more busy in the rainy season, Rabi and Kharif. That can be classified into two categories for the production of food grains. The 5 to 7 months agricultural laborers are more busy in the cultivation of land for the production of food grains. Then otherwise nature. The natural climatic conditions. The natural climatic conditions is also create a seasonal unemployment. I think some products must be produced at the time of seasons. In other way, these products cannot be produced from the agriculture laborers in the cultivation of land. Then the seasonal unemployment must be more applicable to sugar factories or rice mill. Sugar factories, rice mill can more applicable to sugar factory, rice mill. These factories gets the seasonal unemployment. In the sugar factory, whatever the sugar cane within a on time that can be shifted to the factories and production of sugar. Then rice mills, sugar factories more applicable to seasonal unemployment. Then agriculture activities. I think seasonal agriculture activities is in the summer season. In the summer season, agriculture laborers are becoming seasonal unemployed due to there is no work when the rainfall. Rainy season. In the rainy season, agriculture laborers are more busy for the cultivation of land and the production of food grains. So the type of situations we have to learn in this one concept. I think it is an 4 marks question. What is unemployment? Explain the educated unemployment. Technical unemployment refers to as a situation, technical variation in the economy. I think old technology producers become unemployed, any new technology, advanced technology enter into the real economy, new technology. There are so many number of examples about that one. Technical unemployment, technology changes, tungsten bulbs converted into LED bulbs, typewriting machines converted into laptop computers. Then amount withdrawal machines must be converted into ATM booth. Whatever each and every banking activities must be run with the help of machineries. Whatever the entire work can be created from the machineries, there is no use of human resources. I think at present the quality, skill, knowledge, experienced, trained, advanced human resources is very essential for economic development of India. The agriculture activities. Okay, students, any doubts please send the message. I think this 4 marks question, 2 marks question. What is unemployment? Then what is disguised unemployment? Give the example. What is open unemployment? What is seasonal unemployment? Give the example. Then what are the features? What are the features of disguised unemployment? What are the features of seasonal unemployment? Features are characteristics of properties, whatever it may be. Okay, friends. Students, consider the concept 7.8 unemployment. If you know in the previous video, unemployment refers to as a situation, a person who cannot gainfully employed in any productive activity or income generating activities are called unemployment. Then types of unemployment: disguised unemployment, open unemployment, chronic unemployment, technical unemployment, educated unemployment, seasonal unemployment. There are various unemployment. Then next concept, importance of unemployment. Importance of employment. Importance of employment. First, greater employment opportunities. First, know the meaning of employment. Employment refers to as a situation, a person who can gainfully employed in any productive activity or income generating activity. Employment generation. Employment generation is gradually increases in Indian economy. That leads to the income of the people is gradually increases. Income of the people is gradually increases in India. The level of income is mainly depends on employment generation. In employment generation, greater employment opportunities is gradually decreases in Indian economy. The level of income of the people reduces. That is the first importance. Then second, standard of living of people. Standard of living of index. Standard of living of index. Standard of living of index is mainly depends on the greater employment opportunities. I think each and every person gets the basic needs and infrastructure facilities. Then food, shelter, cloth, medicine, pure drinking water, luxuries, comforts. Each and every products must be purchased with the help of level of income. That leads to increase the standard of living of index, and per capita income increases. Per capita income increases. Then per capita income refers to income per head of population, total national income divided by total population into 100, then decline. Per capita income at present 1,10,000 per capita income of the Indian economy. When the per capita income increases, as well as standard of living of the people increases in Indian economy. These points must be show how much importance of employment in Indian economy. Then production, increasing production. Production refers to as a relationship between inputs and outputs. Inputs are the raw materials, outputs are the ready products. The production of goods and services is gradually increases. Then output input. Output is greater than inputs. Outputs is greater than inputs. So then demand for food grains is greater than supply of food grains. So then supply of food grains is greater than demand for food grains. Demand for products. Demand for products. I think supply of food grains, supply of food grains are greater than demand for food grains. It is that type of situation arises with the employment opportunities. Production increases. I think production increases is nothing but any employment opportunities is gradually increases. The level of income increases of the people and create more demand for goods and services in the market. Then that leads to production of goods and services increases. That is a chain link. Chain link, indirectly production of goods and services increases due to the employment generation in the Indian economy. Then economic growth. Economic growth, the growth of the economy is mainly depends on increasing national income, then gross domestic product, then per capita income. National income means aggregate money value of all final goods and services produced during a year is called national income. Then gross domestic product. Gross domestic product refers to aggregate money value of all final goods and services produced within the country or within the border of the nation. GDP, the GDP growth rate. Then per capita income per head of population, total national income divided by total population into 100, then declare per capita income is 3. The alternative income levels is gradually increased, that leads to economic growth of the economy. I think these 3 important indicators to measurement of economic growth of the Indian economy. What are the 3 indicators? National income, gross domestic product, per capita income. So these points must be show how much importance of employment opportunities in Indian economy. Then what are the causes of unemployment in India? What are the causes of unemployment in India? The first cause is rapid growth of population. Population means the number of people living in a given place and at a given time. The growth of population, annual growth rate of Indian economy is 1.98% annual growth rate. The growth of population 1. I think in the as per 2001 census is 2.86 crores. In 2011 census 121.01 crores. I think in 2020 is 127 crores of population in Indian economy. The rapid growth of population. I think the day to day excess of human resources is entry to the Indian economy is create an unemployment problem. The growth of population because of each and every person birth to death require basic needs and infrastructure facilities. Food, shelter, cloth, medicine, pure drinking water, then transport, communication, banking, insurance, health, education, power supply, information technology. So these are all facilities must be properly provided. I think greater unemployment problem, the rapid growth of population, poverty, food problem, uneducated. There are so many problems arises from the growth of population. I think growth of population that can be how is it create a causes of unemployment. We have to clarification the growth of population, demand for labor force, demand for labor, supply of labor is greater than demand for labor. That situation can be arises from the growth of population. Demand, supply of labor is greater than demand for labor. Who is the supply of labor? Household sector. Household sector create a supply of labor. Who create the demand for labor? Demand for labor created from the public and private institutions or managements. Demand for labor. Supply of labor is greater than demand for labor. Then that leads to create unemployment problem. The supply of labor is greater than demand for labor, which is created from the rapid growth of population with a tremendous increases. Then importance of agriculture. I think Indian economy near approximately 55% people working in agriculture sector. I think, but the income returns is very less. I think it is approximately it is only 16% income come from the agriculture sector contribution to the total national income. I think the excess of human resources give more importance to agriculture sector. I think agriculture sector is a less income contribution to the total national income because it is depends on natural climatic conditions. So importance, I think excess of human resources give more importance to agriculture sector. It is also one causes for create unemployment. I think the people cannot be shifted to other sectors. I think excess near to 60% people working in agriculture sector. I think though they cannot be shifted to other sectors for the searching of new jobs. Then defective education system. I think education system, the quality human resources, the scarcity of the quality human resources. No one school, colleges and universities cannot create a quality human skill, knowledge, experience, trained quality human resource. Scarcity of the quality human resources. I think so. Universities become factories to produce the educated unemployed. Factories to produce the educated unemployed. Whatever any one person must be clear the degree, master degrees. I think no one person become unemployed. Immediate appointed in any institution, management or factories. I think job requirement of job oriented course. Requirement of job oriented course in Indian economy. So I think whatever the drawbacks, the education system must be changes. Then low rate of capital formation. The capital formation is nothing but capital accumulation. Capital formation is very useful for the development of industries. So development of industries that leads to greater employment opportunities to the people. Capital formation is gradually decreases. Is nothing but deposit mobilization. The deposit mobilization in the banks is gradually decreases due to unemployment problem arises. Low rate of capital formation. The deposits reduces is nothing but savings reduces. The savings reduces. The savings reduces, deposit reduces, investment reduces. The capital formation. The low rate of capital formation. The capital formation is mainly depends on the savings and rate of interest. I think one equation you know that one. Savings rate of interest. I think direct relationship between deposits and savings. Investment is equivalent to savings. Investment is equivalent to savings. I think savings increases as well as investment increases. In other way, savings reduces, investment reduces. Savings refers to part of the income that cannot be used for consumption. Savings refers to part of the income that cannot be used for consumption. Whatever any one person earn income that can be used for two purposes. One savings, another one expenditure, consumption expenditure. Then immobility of labor. I think the labor force cannot be easily movable from one place to other place. I think it is also one reason for unemployment is more in Indian economy. Immobility. I think there is no any movable. The labor force cannot be moved from one place to other place for the searching of new jobs. So immobility is also one reason for the unemployment problem is gradually increases in Indian economy. The labor means the person working mentally and physically for the reward of wages. I think what are the reasons for that? Labor force cannot be moved from one place to other place, cannot be migrated one place to other place because of caste, religious, then family attraction, then otherwise food habits, languages, the climatic conditions. So many factors influence to the labor force cannot be migrated one place to other place for the searching of new jobs. It is also one reason for unemployment problem is gradually increases in Indian economy. I think if you explain that, whatever anyone causes, how can we create unemployment in the Indian Indian economy. That is a technical. If you write in the examination, the cash system, the access of cash system, I think some management institutions more prefer to casteism, create a casteism for greater employment opportunities. Then backward caste must be become unemployed. So the government interference more support the backward caste. OBC, SC, ST, then some other caste system. I think some management must be more involved in the caste system. Caste system is also create an unemployment problem in the Indian economy. And then slow industrial growth. The slow industrial growth, whatever the old technology, traditional methods must be adapted in the industrial sector for the production of goods and services. Whatever the old technology can be utilization in the industrial sector for the production of goods and services, there is a slow growth in the industrial sector. I think amendment changes in the government policies, then government changes every 5 years, new policy, new technology, amendments, policies, industrial policies must be changes. So it is a slow growth, the industrial growth. Then low rate of savings and investment. Like formula, S is equal to function of R, then I is equal to function of R. I think low rate of savings and investment. Low rate of savings and investment is also create an unemployment problem in Indian economy. The savings S is equal to function of R, rate of interest. Savings is independent, savings is dependent variable, rate of interest is independent variable. Suppose any rate of interest increases in the financial institutions, savings is also increases. In other way, the rate of interest decreases, savings decreases. I think direct relationship between rate of interest and savings. Any savings increases, deposit mobilization, priority sector lending, expansion of branch nets, new branch opened. So these are all activities must be created with the help of deposit mobilization in the banking system. The savings is gradually decreases. There is no create any kind of investment. Capital investment and plant investment. The investment is also depends on the rate of interest. Inverse relationship between rate of interest and investment. Any rate of interest increased in banking and financial institutions as per the guidance of Reserve Bank of India, the rate of interest increases. Capital investment and plant and machineries is decreases. In other way, the rate of interest reduces as per the guidance of Reserve Bank of India. Investment activities is gradually increases. Then otherwise, absence of economic planning. There is no independent prepare the plan accurately. Prepare the plan. I think require long period for the decision making. Self-reliance, self-confidence, decision making, and then government policy. The amendment changes in the government policies. I think there is no any particular plan which will preparation. Then 5-yearly plans, yearly plans, 100% cannot be adapted in the Indian economy. Then quality of education, skill, knowledge, experience, trained. The quality of education is gradually decreases compared to other countries. The quality of education decreases, the educated unemployed increases, uneducated unemployed increases. Then modern technology created technical unemployment. Modern technology created technical unemployment. New technology entry instead of old technology. Old technology, the technical unemployment rises. You can know that 2G, 3G, 4G, and 5G. Second generation, third generation, fourth generation, fifth generation, the communication system, electronic networks. Then you can compare the 1950 infrastructure facilities in 2020 in the banking sector, in transport, in communication, banking, then insurance, in health department, education department. There are so many number of advanced technology must be changes, as well as the cultivation of land use. Each and every work with the help of machineries. I think whatever any new machinery entered the economy, that one technology must be known by the human resources. So whatever the availability of human resources cannot be know the new technology knowledge, then it's become a technical unemployed. So the modern technology is also creating unemployment. Then problem of health, I think, is also one of the main reason for the unemployment. I think the good health conditions, so the welfare of the community. Welfare of the community is very important for the human resources. I think the human quality human resources, healthy human resources is very useful for economic development of India. I think whatever any diseases, any communicable diseases, if for example AIDS, COVID-19, coronavirus, there are so many communicable diseases entry to the economy. It is more burden to the central government. Excess of expenditure on health, many health problems is gradually increases the human resources. I think the quality human resources is gradually increases. There is also unemployment problem arises in Indian economy. I think welfare of the community is very useful for economic development of India and growth of the gross domestic product, national income. Then joint family system. I think any joint family system is any to tilted existence in the some few areas. The joint family system must be dependency ratio is gradually increases. Dependent ratio is estimated 1:5, then 2:10, then 3:15. I think 3:15 is but any one worker 5 depends in 2 workers, so 2 productive population. Then 10 dependency ratio, 3 workers. I think 3 people earn income, 15 members depends to 3 people, 15 family members depends to 3 people. That type of situation any arises, then it's become the remaining family members become unemployed. I think the joint family, some family members must be neglect his own expenses, and dependency ratio is gradually increases and it's become unemployment. The joint family system also create a unemployment problem in Indian economy. Then underemployment is nothing but as a situation, part-time jobs. The underemployment, part-time jobs, right? Part-time jobs cannot be and secure jobs to the human resources. Then global competition. I think if you just mention these all points for even 4 months question or 6 months question is enough. I think maximum 20 sentences in a 6 months question explain the causes of poverty. And if you write 1 line or 2 lines is enough. Then global competition. I think you know that one globalization new economic policy July 24, 1991 open the domestic market to the world market. The global competition, whatever the primary products of the Indian economy is more, there is no demand in the international market. I think whatever the primary products must be sales in the international market is very less prices compared to other countries made spare parts of machinery, equipment, some. Then business cycles. I think the unfavorable business cycles must be existence. The unfavorable business cycles is nothing but gradually the profit will be reduces. Gradually profit of the business units reduces. I think one economist, Schumpeter, the Schumpeter must be that can be business cycles compared to the sea waves. The type of business must be variation, any profit or loss, whatever it may be, any favorable situations. I think any one business unit gets the supernormal profit. Supernormal profit refers to those profit is greater than normal profit is called supernormal profit. Whatever any one business units incur in loss during the long period, there is no greater employment opportunities created in the economy. Then otherwise, the following cottage and small scale industries. I think following cottage industries refers to those industries which can be run by the family members and operated tools. The whatever the cottage and small scale industries gradually decreases in Indian economy due to whatever the production of small scale cottage industries. These are products produced by the large scale, medium scale industries. I think small scale industries suffer from the competition from the large scale industries. Small scale industries suffer from the competition of the large scale industries because the entire large scale industries must produce the small scale and cottage industries products. So these are the 17 causes. Near 17 causes we have to write. If you write one line, is 2 line explanation is enough for any 4 marks question, 6 marks question in the examination.